Hey,
Hey!
what do you want to eat? Okay.
Alright, you heard a dog at the house. Layla wants meat. So I was thinking, since she's a classy lady, we try and cook up an easy and quick version of the classic French Steak Au Poivre, or pepper steak with cream. It is steak coated with coarsely crushed black pepper, drizzled with creamy cognac pepper sauce. Alongside it will be pan-fried potatoes and asparagus, or rather, an attempt to being a balanced nutritional meal. Okay, so take the meat out of the fridge to acclimate to room temperature for at least half an hour, and so usually, oh no. Looks like carnivores Jasper and Bob are here to steal my meat. Okay, anyway, so traditionally, this recipe calls for a premium cut of meat like Filet Mignon. But since I'm trying to stretch my dollars so I can make more video recipes, we're going with the average Joe's ribeye steak today. This one here is about 3/4 inches thick. Alright, so let's go ahead and generously salt them with kosher salt and coarsely crushed black pepper. I would implore you to actually use whole peppercorns and crush them up yourself. A good method is placing them on a cutting board and crushing them with the bottom of the pan or pot. Next, let's go ahead and cook our veggies. Get a cast iron or pan, set that fire to medium-high, sploosh some oil in it, generously season it with salt. Now, add about 1.5 cup of chopped up potatoes. Then, you want to make sure the camera is stone cold out of focus when you flip the potatoes on the side. Okay, so add 1 tablespoon oil and cook that for about 2 minutes and then cover it with a lid to simmer for 10 minutes-ish. Or check in on it when your spidey senses kick in. While that's simmering, you can actually wash some dishes to make it easier on yourself later. Or if you have a dishwasher, well, then you're living my dream, you lucky subscriber, you. Okay, so 10 minutes-ish later, let's check the potatoes. So, they look pretty good. However, since life is too real at times, 1 or 2 may be a bit too far gone. But you know what? Beneath that surface, that burnt Gordon Ramsay disapproved bitter surface, there still is at the heart of it a simple potato, just like the rest of them. So let's give it what it equally deserves and had grown its whole life for, to feel loved, to feel needed, fulfilled and warm inside my belly. Okay, next turn the heat up to medium high and add a handful of asparagus. A few pieces of asparagus. Then some butter and crushed garlic. Then, I forgot to buy them, but you can add 2 sprigs of fresh rosemary here. Also add some salt to taste. Keep cooking and flipping until it's all nice and yummy looking. Then, set that aside in a warm oven or tinfoil hat to protect it from aliens. Finally, let's cook the steak. Get a pan, medium-high heat, oil. Place the steaks in and let that sears and sizzlers. You remember those stores? If so, welcome to the Getting Old Club. Great. Okay, so if you're looking for a medium rare to medium, cook that for about 2 minutes and then flip it. That looks real good and juicy fruit. Cook on this side for another 2 more minutes and take it off the stove. Hide them from carnivores Jasper and Bob to safely rest for 10 minutes. Now, back to the pan. Add 2 tablespoons of butter, medium heat, 1 tablespoon of coarsely crushed black pepper. Saute and add 1/4 cups of cognac to it. And, okay, that's better. Don't try this at home? ? Then add 1 cup of heavyweight boxing cream. Keep stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring and stirring. Okay, stop. Then let that simmer for 10 minutes or until desired consistency. And because it's a French recipe, add 1 more tablespoon of cold butter and add salt to taste. Then pour the sauce into a cool dino-shaped sauce cup your friend gave you. And stick a spoon in its brains. Next, get that steak onto a cutting board, stat. Find a blunt IKEA knife and slice that up real good. Look at that meat, just look at it, look at it. It's delicious and ready to be plated. Okay, so while you watch the sad attempt at me pretending like I know what I'm doing with a plate, would you consider liking this video or subscribing to the channel if you dig it? Oh, and today's comment challenge for you is, name your favorite food in the summertime. Cool, okay, thanks. Well, that's it folks, we did it. Steak au poivre with pan-fried potatoes and asparagus. Oh, and if you happen to somehow have leftovers, check out the part 2 video where we quickly turn the leftovers into the ultimate sloppy looking yet scrumptious steak sandwich au poivre. Okay, so let's see what the wife says about this.
I love the cream and the pepper together. It makes a really nice balance.
What's the word?
Yum.
Layla. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. How's that? Is that so delicious? Yeah?